Today, there is so much excitement about AI. We live in the age of AI miracles. AI can generate videos, write software, even fold proteins. With so much excitement, there's still a question. For example, ask it, what should be my diet for staying healthy? And it will give you dozens of different answers. Keto, carnivore, Mediterranean, vegan, the list goes on and on. So, despite these AI miracles, it can't answer the questions that we care about the most, the questions about our health. To understand why that's the case, we need to go back to our origin and understand what makes us human in the first place. I want you to picture two worlds. First, imagine a beehive, a swirling city of 50,000 working together in perfect synchrony. It's a massive cooperation, but zero flexibility. Their cooperation is locked in their DNA. Tomorrow they can't wake up and decide to make maple instead of honey. This cooperation limits their capability to do interesting things. At the same time, imagine something like a pack of wolves. Now, this species can collaborate in a very heterogeneous and flexible manner. For example, they have different roles like hunters, scouts, the alpha. They can adapt their role on the fly, but you will never see thousands of wolves hunting together because their cooperation is built on personal, intimate bonds. For millions of years, this was the reality of our planet. You could either cooperate at a large scale with low flexibility, or you could cooperate at a small scale with high flexibility. And then one animal broke that law. It was us. We could cooperate at large scale with strangers in millions. So the question is, what makes us different? Why is that enabled? It's not bigger brains or sharper claws, it's language. And by language, I do not mean for describing reality, but actually language for constructing reality itself. As humans, we build on each other's collective knowledge, improve it, refute it, and each generation is able to improve on the next. Now, fast forward to today, we have created this amazing species, intelligent agents or AI. And in many ways, they're like proto-humans. Today, by equipping them with tools and resources, we are making them really powerful. With these tools, they can now order your blood tests, understand your medical data, even analyze large swaths of your genomic information to understand what's wrong with you. And yet, like proto-humans, individually they are powerful, but they're not coordinating. To make this coordination possible, we need a language, or more specifically, a formal language. Now, some of you might be wondering, don't they already have a language? They speak English. We talk to ChatGPT in English, right? Yes, and that's exactly the problem. We need these AI agents to be able to work in a more reliable, trustworthy, and collaborative manner so that they're evidence-based and require formalism. Similarly, we do not use English or any other natural language for mathematics, nor we program our softwares in English either. To understand why this phenomenon is needed more in health, let's zoom into your health. Your body is speaking so many different languages. Your wearables are giving data in beats per minute. Your glucose monitor is recording data in milligrams per deciliter. And this is only about to get exponentially bigger and higher in volume. Think about the future with smart glasses. They'll be recording everything you eat, not just the food, but even the information you consume. You will also be leveraging multi-omics that will capture molecular information about you, or even continuous hormone monitors in the future. All this information is terabytes of data on a daily basis. No single powerful AI can take all this information and turn it into a unified thread about you. So what we need is this collaborative layer through which thousands or even millions of AIs equipped with different datasets, tools, can work with each other. During my PhD, I was obsessed with one problem. How can we take different neural networks or machine learning models trained on entirely different data sets and still be able to work with each other. And not just coordinate, but also improve each other's capabilities. The solution we arrived to is creating these unified representations through which they can systematically work with each other. So now you can imagine how your nutrition AI can take information about your nutrition and give it the insights to your sleep AI, who can work with your DNA analyzing agent, and all of them can work together and build on each other's insights. Not at a global scale, but at a personal and individual level. Now, fast forward to today, at Eon.Health, we are turning this technology into a powerful tool that you can realize in your individual lives. And when we make this possible, now you have two capabilities that turn into something actionable. First is trustworthiness. Today, your data is fragmented, siloed, and spread across multiple storages. For example, your wearable data is speaking one language, and your medical records are trapped in your healthcare databases. With trustworthiness, you can allow exchange of this information, not just raw data, but the key insights that matter. That's trustworthiness. The second thing is collaboration. When you have different agents who speak different languages, being able to talk to each other through this unified language, now they can build on each other's insights and hypotheses. And that not just allows exchange of information, but also self-improvement among these self-organizing entities. For many of you, this might sound something you have seen before, and that's exactly right. It's very much like a programming language, but this time it's designed so that AIs can write this language. And every time we enable this programmability, we have seen revolutions in the past. For example, two college kids, Bill Gates and Paul Allen, took mini computers and wrote a basic interpreter that paved the way for personal computing revolution because it gave a way to program these computers. Or think about HTML and HTTP-like protocols that turned the powerful technology of the internet into something that was accessible for millions of people and opened the floodgates for what we call today as a web. Or even recently, think of GPUs and this unified interface called CUDA that allowed thousands of researchers and engineers to program neural networks in a parallelizable way. And this paved the way for modern AI revolution. Every time we enable programmability, we turn this capability of taking high-level intentions and turn into reliable machine executable code and interfaces. Every time a new technology arrives, it needs this unifying interface to realize its true potential. Today, we have massive amounts of health data sets that are only about to increase. We also have amazing AI models that are also getting smarter every day. We have the right tools, we just need to put them together, and that's what we are building, this unified language to make them work together. Just like how Lego blocks can be composed together to build interesting things. And this could be a starting foundation for something much more important and exciting, which is programmable health. For 50,000 years, language has been our superpower. Now we are giving it to AI, not to replace us, but to understand and optimize the most complex system we have ever encountered, ourselves. Thank you.